Hi, my name is Orchid Heflin, and this is my video for ethics and advocacy class. And I just wanted to go ahead and start in answering these questions that we are to answer for the 8th week. Right, so the information shared from this course, as well as my own experience, has essentially given me a confidence that the various strategies in my toolkit will be successful to meet the needs of all my students and be both presently and future in my future classes, because I actually teach now. I teach special education and autism class. Creating a cultural environment is not limited to race, ethnic, and background, but learning needs was also considered, as I mainly teach special education. Virtues make the person and perfects the classroom framework. Human flourishing should always be in the everyday approaches of respect, love, and empathy. The biggest moments of insight were mostly in view when we dove into bias, and that an educator should always seek to eradicate them. This knowledge helps to ensure the equality and fairness for every student. The future is a lot clearer into how to infuse the multicultural dynamic into the classroom, ensuring that the toolkit is a tool but could always be adjusted and evolved to meet the current cultural need necessary to reflect God's love in my continued teaching career. So to answer these questions, I actually was an Army, they call it an Army brat. And so I was all over I pretty much have lived in Germany, I've lived in Texas, I've lived in Colorado, I lived in Hawaii, in several places. And so just being in that multicultural existence for most of my young life, I'm able to share in some of the cultural differences and traditions, which helps me to have a greater span of understanding as far as the classroom is concerned. And so basically the toolkit that I prepared, I wanted to make sure that it was symbolic of me as a teacher, as well as with my students. On average, we have students with learning disabilities, students with cultural differences and different things like that, whatever. And so we want to make sure that we have a differentiation, and we have to have the instruction that will help to secure that they're able to understand and better facilitate a more an environment that is for their educational needs. So when we do these courses, I'm always interested in knowing if I really will take heed and really learn from these things, whatever. And some of the things that I've taken from this class is to really just institute some things, like as far as music is concerned, a variety of music, so that kids can know and see themselves and represented in the classroom. Or language, if we have times where students might be able to share some language with us, so that way we can have a common ground. We can learn what trash is. We can learn what the eraser is. We can learn what different things are, so that way they would feel like they more belong in the classroom because of the fact that we're allowing them to share. There's other things like group projects and things that will help them to kind of look outside themselves, that some of them didn't grow up like I grew up in different places and being able to kind of share in a cultural existence. But for those that have not, they'll be able to broaden their horizon, be able to see with a new lens as far as what to have differences and to be able to find a common ground. So that's that's what I took from this class. I really enjoyed it, and yes, so I pray that this is a blessing to those that will hear it. Have a great and wonderful day, and also a happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas.